Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, and welcome back if you've been to my channel before. If you're new, my name is Carrie. I do videos regarding foster care. I'm a licensed children and a licensed foster parent, licensed foster and adoptive parent, and I do videos regarding foster care and adoption, about since I'm a teacher, I record videos reading aloud stories to children, that kind of thing. Teaching online. So that's kind of what my channel is about. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about things you need in place as a foster parent, foster and adoptive parent. Some of the things that are important that you need. The first thing I wanted to say is that you need to have a strong support system. You need to have family or friends or neighbors who are there for you, because you're going to need people who are there to support you through this as a foster adoptive parent. I know that I have very supportive parents. We are very close. So, for example, when my foster daughter was sick, my dad took us to the doctor and was there on several occasions for us. So, and also I had a neighbor who came over and stayed with my foster daughter when she was sick, when I had to go to work. Obviously, there are times as a parent where you have to miss work if your child is sick. But in this case, I was fortunate that she was able to come and stay with her. So, also, another thing that you need as a foster parent is you're going to need to have your home set up with the guidelines for being a foster parent, licensing standards, which means you're going to have things in place in your home, such as fire alarms, carbon monoxide detectors, electric plug-ins for the outlets, so a child cannot get into the outlets. You're going to need to have a fire extinguisher, things like that in place, so that the agency or what you're going through knows that your home is safe and ready to have a foster child. If you live in an apartment, if you're a single person, if you're not married, that does not mean you cannot be a foster parent. You can be. There are plenty of single parents and foster adoptive single parents. There are other single foster parents on YouTube who are foster parents. So that does not rule you out from becoming a foster parent if you're single, or if you don't live in a big house. If you just have a one-bedroom apartment, as long as your home is has met the guidelines for foster care. The next thing you're going to need to have, you're going to need to check out like daycare and child care in schools for a child. You're going to need to research and look at daycares and look at getting registered for assistance through the state, because as a foster parent you are eligible for state assistance for reimbursement for child care as a foster parent. So look into that. Also look into things through the community. Look at parks you can take your child to, libraries. Obviously right now some things are still closed, but look for the future to see what are some areas or places in the community where you can take your child. And there are some places that reimburse, or not reimburse, but have discounts for foster parents. There is a indoor play area that I've taken my foster daughter to called the Big Backyard, and I found out that you can get a discount if you are a foster parent to get into the indoor play area. So look into, like, here we have the county zoo where you can take a foster child. So just look into those things too. Yeah, so definitely look into those things. So it's very important that you're prepared. Also, another thing with having to have in your home is a fire plan in case of a fire. What are you going to do? What are your exits of getting out of the house? What is your plan for where your family is going to meet once you get out of the house? That's so important to have, and it will be required to have that if you're licensed as a foster parent. So, just so you're aware of that as well. And if you have any pets like I do, they are going to need to be vaccinated. Your agency is going to require that with your pets. So your furry friends are going to need to be vaccinated. So I think also make sure that you have things that you'll need before your first placement. Like you probably want to have diapers on hand, a few extra clothes, pajamas. If you're looking at fostering infant or toddler, have bottles or sippy cups on hand, child dishes for a young child. You know, you don't have to buy out the stores with toys, but you should have some toys on hand, obviously, for a child to play with when they come in. Make sure you have like some bath supplies, shampoos, baby wash, things on hand so you're not having to run out once you know you're going to get a placement in an hour or so, and you have to run out somewhere. You should have those things on hand. A thermometer, like children's medicine, all those things are important to have on hand. The blankets on hand, stuffed animals for security, because obviously when a child comes into your care, you know, it is a big change for them and it's scary for them. So being in a new home, a strange home, because you are a stranger to them at first. Eventually they do settle in and get used to things. But you need to, oh, and also a night light in the room is important. Having a light on in the hallway, like in the bathroom, so they don't wake up and it's dark and they're scared. So it's also a sense of security. So, yeah, these are things to know and things that are important to know for when you become a foster parent. So I think that's all that I have for right now. I just love my patio right now. It's just looking so beautiful. You can probably hear my fountain here. So pretty. My cat Lily is just lounging, laying there. She loves to lay outside. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's like in the 80s today here in Wisconsin. So anyway, I hope you're all staying safe and take care. And remember to like this video if you enjoyed it, and to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. So take care. See you later. Bye.